Welcome to Law 360 GA channel. Today, we shall be having a brief discussion on the legal duties of a lawyer and also the code of ethics of a lawyer. The two main regulations we shall be looking at would be, first, the Legal Professions Regulation 2022, LI 2324. And also, we shall look at the Ghana Bar Association Code of Ethics, and we will be looking at the Rule 1 of both of these regulations. Stay tuned. So now, let's dive into the duties of a lawyer as provided by Rule 1 of the Legal Professions Regulations 2022, LI 2423. So the duties of a lawyer is to, first of all, the lawyer has a duty to protect the dignity of his clients. He has a responsibility towards his clients. He has a responsibility towards the court. He has a responsibility towards the general public. And finally, he has a responsibility towards other legal professionals. Furthermore, the lawyer has a duty to uphold and respect the human dignity of the various diverse communities in Ghana. The lawyer also has the duty to uphold the human rights, the fundamental human rights of all individuals within the country. Also, Rule 1 provides that the lawyer has a duty to protect the dignity of other individuals. And finally, the lawyer has a duty to protect and uphold the legal profession. So these are the duties provided for Rule 1 of the Legal Professions Regulation 2022, LI 2423. So now, moving into the duties as expected of a lawyer according to the Ghana Bar Association Code of Ethics. Rule 1 provides that the lawyer has a duty to respect and honor the dignity of the profession, that is the legal profession. Furthermore, the lawyer has a duty to respect the dignity of the fellow members of the Ghana Bar Association, and he has to do this in fairness, in courtesy, and in good faith. Thirdly, the lawyer has a duty to maintain his own dignity and his own honor. And finally, the lawyer has a duty to respect and uphold the laws of Ghana, that's the Republic of Ghana. So, viewers, these are the duties as expected of a lawyer according to the Ghana Bar Association Code of Ethics, Rule 1 specifically, and finally, the Legal Professions Code of Ethics 2022, LI 2423. Now, we are going to be discussing what these two legislations talk about with regards to dishonesty on the part of a lawyer. We shall begin this by looking at Rule 67. We shall begin by looking at Rule 61 of LI 2423, which states, and I read, the standard of conduct, and it provides that a lawyer shall not engage in a conduct, whether or not the conduct is in practice or otherwise, especially if this conduct is dishonest, if this conduct is calculated or likely to a material degree which is prejudicial to the administration of justice, or this conduct is going to diminish public confidence in the administration of justice. And lastly, whether or not this particular conduct is adversely prejudicial to the ability of the lawyer to practice in accordance to these rules. Rule 63(2)(b) provides that where a lawyer acts as an advocate, that lawyer shall not knowingly assist or permit a client to act in a manner which that lawyer considers to be dishonest or dishonorable. Furthermore, Rule 67 of LI 2423, which is headed Dishonest, Fraudulent, Illegal Conduct, provides that 1. A lawyer is where a lawyer is employed or retained by a person to act in a manner, and that lawyer has knowledge that the person intends to act in a dishonest, fraudulent, or illegal way with respect to that particular matter. That lawyer shall advise that person from whom the lawyer takes instructions that proposed conduct is dishonest, fraudulent, or illegal. 2. Provides that where that person from whom the lawyer takes instructions refuses to cause the proposed wrongful conduct to be abandoned, then that lawyer shall go ahead and advise the chief legal officer or the chief executive officer, also known as the CEO, of that organization of that proposed conduct which is illegal, fraudulent, or dishonest. And if that chief legal officer or if that chief executive officer of that regulation refuses to cause that code of conduct to be abandoned, then that lawyer shall advise the board of directors of that particular organization about this conduct. And where that organization, in light of the advice given to the lawyer, persists that this proposed conduct should be continued, then the lawyer has the duty to withdraw from acting in a manner in accordance to these rules. For clarity, a chief executive officer, as defined by LI 2423, is a person who is assigned the day-to-day administration of an organization, and the board of directors includes the board of trustees. Viewers, as stipulated by Rule 85 of the said LI 2423, a lawyer commits an official misconduct where that lawyer engages in a conduct that involves dishonesty, fraud, deceit, and misrepresentation. Now, referring to the same subject matter as proposed by the Ghana Bar Association Code of Ethics under Rule 2, which is headed "The Act of Dishonor," provides that a lawyer commits a misconduct if A, he is convicted by a court of competent jurisdiction of an offense which involves dishonesty, and whether or not he is the subject of that criminal prosecution he commits, and even in his personal capacity, any act of fraud, dishonesty, or corruption, and B, if he does any act likely to bring the profession to disrepute. Now, for further understanding, you may further look into the cases of Obeying versus Assemblies of God Church, the judgment of the JSC, and also you can also look at the case of Odonko versus Amatei, Francois JSC as he then was, and Akin JSC as he then was, their judgment as they provided accordingly. And lastly, the case of Abuaje da Costa versus the Disciplinary Committee of General Legal Counsel, as Francois JSC in his judgment stipulated, where they elaborated more on the conduct of a lawyer where it's deemed to be dishonest. Thank you very much for staying with us throughout this video. I hope you learned something new today, and thank you to our new viewers who are new on this channel. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share this video to everyone. Thank you very much for staying with us. We hope to see you again.